Back in the studio here, let's face it, food storage really can take up a lot of space in your home. It doesn't have to be. Shane Russell joins us with some Daily Bread solutions. You guys at Daily Bread have actually figured it out because a lot of us really struggle with how to store the boxes and the cans and all the unwielding sizes that are out there.
Exactly. Space is one of the biggest challenges that families face when they're storing their food storage. And so what we've done is we've taken the average family, which in our country we just said is a family of 2 adults and 3 kids. And we've designed a lot of packages around that family size. What I brought into the studio today was I brought a few different options for you. This supply here on your left-hand side, these 3 boxes are what we call our master boxes.
These 3 larger ones that are right here.
Yeah, those 3 larger boxes. That is actually a supply for a family of 5, again, 2 adults and 3 kids for 3 months.
That's phenomenal that 3 months is supply is in those 3 boxes right there.
And those boxes are they're slightly over a yard tall, 2 feet wide, and about a foot deep. I mean, it's just incredible how little space it takes up for 3 months worth of food supply.
What's in those? These smaller boxes are in there?
Exactly. So what we do is we take in each one of these larger boxes, we put 3 of these smaller boxes, and in each one of these smaller boxes we actually have 4 cans. And so in that 3-month food storage supply, you're going to get about 36 cans of the food. You can see how light this stuff is.
Yeah, I went to go pick it up, and I was really prepared for it to be really heavy, and it's quite lightweight.
Exactly. That's because we take all of the water out of it through the freeze-dry process, and that gives this food a 25-plus year shelf life. Darren, I'll be honest with you, I've tried food that was 38 years old, and it was great.
I hate to think where you're finding that food, but this is actually all stuff that easily, because a lot of people have problems, where do you store it? This could easily go underneath the bed. Right?
Exactly. You know, our 3-month supplies easily fit under a twin bed. Our 6-month supplies easily fit under a queen-size bed. And you can fit your year supply right underneath of a king-size bed. Makes it very easy to store.
Yeah, so it really has the advantage, since it is freeze-dried food, it can pack, you can stick it away underneath under a box, under a bed or something. The other advantage to being light, I would imagine, a lot of us when we have food storage, we're thinking, you know, in case we're stuck at our home for an extended period of time, but there's an advantage to having that lightweight in case you have to be on the road and get going somewhere.
Exactly. You know, a lot of families plan to be living at their house in the event of an emergency, but let's face it, with natural disasters, you could have flooding, you could have an earthquake happen, and so you need to be able to quickly and efficiently get your food storage in your car so you can get out of town. And what we've done is, you know, this 3-month supply only weighs about 80 pounds. And so you can take that, you can put it in the car. You know, a lot of families, they just have a small sedan. You can put it in the trunk. I have a year's supply of food. I can throw it in the trunk of my car, and I can be out to my, my family's house in just a few minutes. So it makes it very easy to transport away from your home.
Yeah, it's easier to store. It's easier to take care of. It's easier to transport. Some great flavors like lasagna and the chicken teriyaki rice. You guys have actually will let people try a sample of this so they can know that it really does taste good, right?
Exactly. What we'd encourage them to do is to go to our website. It's www.dailybread.com, and they can actually request a free sample there, and we'll send it right out to their home for them.
Yeah, so if you're trying to figure out what's for dinner, it might be Daily Bread tonight. That might be an option right there. You can find more, of course, at dailybread.com. We'll link you there from our website as well. Thanks for stopping in.
All right. Thank you, Darren.
We'll be right back with more on Studio 5.